Hey everybody, welcome to this week's video. In this week's video, I wanted to do some summer rock painting. So without any more anticipation, let's get into the video. I decided to start by painting the bottom part of the first rock red. After letting the first base coat dry, I went in with so many more coats of the red until it wasn't as translucent. For the top part of the rock, I chose a green color, and by this point it's pretty obvious that I'm creating a strawberry. However, drawing on each teeny tiny little seed was so annoying. As you just saw, like in the beginning, I messed up a little bit. I don't know if there's a better method, but I didn't figure it out. Moving on to the second rock, I decided to paint this entire rock red, which turned out to be kind of useless because red's not the only color on the rock, but whatever. Shortly after painting the whole rock red, I just decided to come to my senses and paint the bottom part green, which pretty much just completes my design other than a ton of coats. Okay, on to the third rock I painted. For this rock, I started painting it before realizing that it needed a base coat to prevent 1,000 coats. After I finished the base coat, I started on the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth colors. And then I blended. If we move onward to the fourth rock, you will quickly discover that this rock is probably the most confusing as to what it is until it's like 75% of the way done. But anyway, I did the base coat and then I painted the top half blue and the bottom half purple. The purple color was very translucent, so I had to do so many coats of that. I then painted the second scale blue, and yes, I did say scale. I am attempting to create a fish. At this point, I came to my senses and realized that the top fin also should be blue, / the fish should have a top fin. Now is basically the part where I just did all the little details of the fish, and this is also the part where it started looking more and more like a fish. Now I'm going in for the face and the scales. The scales were really tedious. And the face, I'm not sure how much it looks like a fish. Now for the fifth and final rock, I started with a base coat because I finally learned. And then I went in with some orange for the bottom and yellow for the top. I'm not sure how obvious of what this was supposed to be, but I was trying to paint like a lemon / orange situation, but then I randomly decided to put a golden diamond on top. So now it's a diamond orange because it just is. This is the first rock I completed, and I think it shows. It's honestly not my favorite, but let me know what you guys think. This is the completed watermelon slice. I think it might be one of my favorite rocks. I was debating adding seeds, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. This is the third rock I completed. It's like a blendy rainbow. I think it might be my favorite because I think it's very pretty. This is the rock I'm most unsure about how it turned out. I think this side looks like a fish. This side kind of looks a little bit chameleon-like. Comment down below what you think. This rock was my favorite rock as a base coat just because it was like so perfect. I think I did okay with it. Like the diamond's kind of like the rind, but I don't know. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how all the rocks turned out, and there's not too much I would do to change them. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. See you in the next one. Bye!